Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Code Relays in Saint Germain, Chapter 12 Time to Choose. So, in the last episode, Cardia was given a choice by the leader of Idea, Omnibus, an old lady. Who knows how old she is? um, she was given a choice to allow Saint Germain to kill her, and he can live, or he can not kill her, and she would revoke his immortality, and then he would die eventually. And that made Cardia really upset. And now we're on, well, I don't know if she has to go this day or not, but now we're on the chapter where this is going to play out. And get ready, because it's going to be an emotional one. It's evening already. I say this absent-mindedly as I look out the window. It has been a day since my meeting with Omnibus. I've been shut in my room all day, not feeling like doing anything. Omnibus revealed so much to me. That Saint Germain is a member of Idea, and the crime he committed in the past. That father had already been killed by their hands, and that I am just a soulless doll created by father. If I want to save Saint Germain, there is no way for me but to let myself be killed. That's what Omnibus said. I wish that it had all been a dream. I close my eyes, hoping against hope, but the hard metal of the key in my hand forces me to accept that this is all too real. I was never even alive. My artificial body is powered by an artificial heart, and I am merely playing at being human. Even so, I don't want to die. My artificial emotions flicker within me. I even feel a sort of warmth when I think about Saint Germain. I want to spend time with Saint Germain like before. I want to share his favorite tea and relax with him in the garden, or walk through London together and have him show me the streets. No. I just want him next to me, listening to me. All of this had been part of my daily life just only a few days ago. Everything feels so far out of reach now, like the stars in the night sky. At this rate, no matter what choice I make, either myself or Saint Germain will have to die. And if either of us dies, those days of happiness will be gone forever. Why was I born in a body like this? I bite my lip and stare at my hands. I will never be able to touch anyone with these hands without my gloves. There is no way I could ever feel the warmth of Saint Germain's touch. If only I hadn't been born this way. If I wasn't a homunculus. If I wasn't me. I could have stayed with him forever. Oh, that's so sad. Don't worry, you'll get your happy ending. You get at least one happy ending in every route. But if I didn't have this cursed body, then I probably would have never met Saint Germain at all. He accepted me for who I am because of what I am. Even if he had intended to kill me from the very start, he had accepted me. But for some odd reason, I have no intention of blaming Saint Germain. He carries the guilt of a crime far greater than I could have imagined. If he has been alive for so long, he has been suffering from that guilt for hundreds of years now, thousands of years. I wonder if I'll be able to soften that pain at all. If there's anything I can do for him, it would be... I hear the clock striking 11, reminding me that I have no time left. Should I talk to Lupin and the others about this? Is Lupin even going to let you leave? He didn't let you leave the last time. I think for a moment, then pushed the thought out of my head with a shake. Omnibus specifically said that I had to keep the meeting a secret. Even if I tried to tell them discreetly, she might be able to see everything with her strange powers. I'm sorry, Lupin, Van Helsing, Impy, Victor. I feel bad taking action yet again without telling them, but I stand up still with lingering doubts. I need to see him, Saint Germain. No matter what I end up doing, I'll be able to look into his face and hear his words. I'll make my decision then. Whatever my best option is. And Lupin just happens to not be there, right? To stop her from going.
ここも随分変わった。ほんの500年前はまだ人の光などまばらだったというのに、冷たい焼きを含む風がロンドンを見下ろす丘を通り過ぎていく。
Wow, even the non-dialogue is voiced. That's a first.
私は一人夜空の星が降りてきたかのような街を彩る無数の明かりを眺めていた。
See, if they did this for all games, like they voiced the main character and they voiced all the internal thoughts, I wouldn't have to speak, and I could just react. I could just watch a movie essentially with you guys.
そうすればそこに何か答えが浮かび上がるような気がして。感傷ですね。我ながら情けない。すでにオムニブスからのメッセージが届いている。命令に従い黒死病以上の最悪となりうる彼女を殺す。
I think I'm just gonna put this on auto.
いつも通りやるべきことは何も変わらない。私はこれまでイデアの一人として救済に至る正しき道に人々を導いてきた。数千年の長きにわたり数えきれないほどの人を殺し、その何倍もの人々を救ってきた。だから命令に背いた時、どれほどの最悪が起きるかは骨身に染みて分かっている。そう、分かっているはずだ。なのになぜ私はあの地下施設で彼女を守ったりしたのだろうか。あれは間違いなくオムニブスに対する裏切り行為だった。どのように言葉を飾ってみてもそれは変わらない。
It must be tearing him up to know that what he did in the past cost me death. He never wants to do it again, and yet he's hesitating. I would be terrified that something bad would happen again if I didn't go through with what I was told to do.
じっと自分の手を見る。これ以上オムニブスに逆らえば彼女は容赦なく不死の力を奪い、私を物言わぬ死体に戻すことだろう。それならそれでいい。
So be it.
思わずつぶやいた言葉はどこかほっとしているようにも聞こえた。
Does that mean he's not gonna kill her?
私が死ぬのは構わない。終わりを与えてくれるというならむしろそれは救いだった。問題はむしろ私は彼女のことを思い出して小さく首を横に振った。これまで先延ばしにしてきた決断を下す時が近づいている。私は今夜すべてを決めなければならない。あの時の過ちを再び犯すわけにはいかない。そう、それだけは絶対に。
I don't understand. Do you not want to make the same mistake? Or are you saying that you're going to betray her and she'll just revoke your immortality? Because you said both. You said, so be it. If she revokes your immortality, you'll just die and that'll be your salvation. But now you're saying you must avoid the same mistake. So, which is it, man? What are you going to choose?
罪の記憶が浮かんでくる。平和な街ととある子供の笑顔。あの時あの子供を殺していれば私はこれほど苦しまずに済んだのだろうか。罪の炎がこれほど私の心を焼くことは なかったのだろうか。空を見上げれば、あの日見たのと同じ月と星が輝いていた。空を見るたびに思う。この空だけはいつの時代も変わらないと。そう、それは今から何百年も昔のこと。イデアの一員である私は使命のため、旅の医者を装って、ある片田舎へとやってきた。そこは、どこにでもあるような、つつましやかな人々が暮らす田舎の町。だが、未来を見通す力を持つオムニブスは、この町で、ある最悪が生まれると予言した。
Well, I guess since Omnibus can predict the future, I guess she knows what Cardia might do, and that's why she still needs to die, even though Isaac and Venice is gone. But she's conveniently not telling us. Why won't you tell us? You're not even telling Saint Germain. I guess it's not a good thing if people know the future, though. That's why, no one really knows the future. No one's supposed to know the future. It might make you act differently if you knew what the future was. So, having only one person that knows the future and has to take that burden all by herself. She must be a lonely old woman too.
近々この町で発生する感染症は世界中に広がり、多くの人々を死に至らしめる。私の仕事は最悪の発生をいち早く見つけ、それに対処することだった。私は町を訪れてから注意深く最悪の兆候を探し続けた。特に見るべきは貧しい人々だ。感染症は大抵の場合、不衛生な場所がその感染源となる。そして私はゴミためのような暗い路地裏で彼と出会った。
ねえ、お願い。何か食べ物。
まだ7、8歳だろうか。痩せ細った小さな子供だった。しかし重度の病に侵されているとおぼしきその子供を町の人々は誰も助けない。そこで私はあえてこの子供を救うことにした。旅医者としての技術の高さを町の人々に印象づけることで情報収集に役立てるために。
お母さん、お母さん。
彼は私が治療している間も上ごとのようにそう繰り返していた。その後知ったことだが、以前この町では魔女狩りが行われたらしい。その際、魔女という名の生贄に選ばれたのがこの子供の母親。早くに夫を亡くし、たった一人で子供を育ててきた一人の女性だった。彼女は拷問の果てに殺され、子供も殺されこそしなかったものの、魔女の子として忌み嫌われてきた。魔女狩りが横行した時代ならば、どの町でもあったような出来事だ。ともあれ、治療を施した後、彼は徐々に 元気になっていった。やがて立って歩けるほどに回復すると、彼はどこに行くにも私の後をついてくるようになった。少々邪魔ではあったが、治療した子供を連れ歩くことで私の腕を住民に宣伝できるし、医者としての信用を得るという意味では、これはこれで悪くない。それから一月もすると、私のもとに住人が病気や怪我の相談をしに訪れるようになった。これで最悪の兆候を手早く知ることができる。そう思う中、私が治療した子供はなぜか私の医者としての仕事を手伝い始めた。無口な子供だった。何を考えているのかわからないし、私は彼に興味もなかった。いや、あえて興味を持たないようにしていたのかもしれない。何しろこの町に最悪の兆候が現れれば、彼もまた。そんなある日の夜のこと、私は宿を出て町外れの森を一人歩いていた。
報告を。
現在まで兆候なし。引き続き事態の推移を観測します。いつも通りの簡素な報告を終えると、私は町へと戻る。すると途中であの子供を見つけ、私は怪げな顔を浮かべた。どうしたのですか、こんな夜更けに。どこを走り回ってきたのか、彼は激しく息が上がっていた。寝巻きのまま、靴も履いていない。しかし尋ねてみても、子供は相変わらず何も話さない。私は肩をすくめて再び歩き始め、その裾を彼につかまれた。
置いて。
それはとても小さな声だった。
置いて行かないで。役に立つから。また一人にしないで。
ああ、そうかと。ようやく納得できた。彼が仕事の手伝いをしていたのは、自分が役に立つと示したかったから。私が自分を置いてどこかに消えてしまうことを恐れたから。当然かもしれない。この町にはもう私の他に彼の味方はいないのだから。
置いて行かないで。
頬を涙が伝っていく。気がつけば私は彼に手を差し伸べていた。帰りましょう。私はまだこの町を離れる気はありませんから。彼と手をつないだまま、共に村への道を歩いていく。
一緒。
不意に彼がつぶやいた。
ずっと一緒。
ええ、そうですね。しばらく共に暮らしていたのに、彼の笑みを見たのはそれが初めてだった。その夜を境に、私はこのまま最悪の兆候が見られなければいいと思い始めた。
This is a really sad story for Saint Germain. I feel so bad for him. This poor little boy. He never wanted to get close to him, but he did, and then the disease appeared. I wonder if he's been avoiding getting close to Cardia. It doesn't seem like he has been, but maybe he's been trying to shut off his emotions internally because he knows what he has to do with her as well.
叶わないと分かっていながら、そう祈らずにはいられなかった。静かな日々の中、彼との距離はだんだんと近づいていく。そしてそれは私にとっての失敗だった。
Oh, maybe that's the mistake he's talking about. Not the mistake that he let him live, but the mistake of getting close. This makes a lot more sense now. I think he doesn't want to kill her, and that's what he's going to choose. But his mistake was getting close, and maybe he's going to try to keep her away. But we've already had one of those guys. We've had Van Helsing do that. Obviously, Van Helsing does a much better job than Saint Germain. That's why I like Saint Germain's route, but still. He doesn't do a very good job about keeping himself emotionally away from people.
気持ちを通わせるべきではない。何しろ、いずれ私は彼を。最悪の兆候が現れたのは、夕日が街を血の色に染め上げた日のことだった。その日訪れた複数の患者は、明らかに黒死病の症状を有していた。感染者が複数名見つかった以上、すでにこの町の人間すべてが感染している可能性がある。そしてそのうちの誰か一人でも他の町へ助けを求めに行けば、もう止める手立てはない。死の病はどこまでも広がっていくだけだ。私はオムニブスに受けた使命通り、この事態に対処すべく動き出した。町の外に行った人間がいないことを確認した上で、住人たちが使う井戸に猛毒を入れた。遅効性のため気がついた時にはもう遅い。翌日の夜には町の住人のほとんどが眠ったまま起きなかった。そしてその夜、私は毒を飲むのを免れたわずかな住人を直接この手で殺して回った。手間のかかる作業ではなかった。ただいつものように自ら奪う命の重さに心が押しつぶされそうになる。血に濡れた服は重く、叫び出したい衝動に駆られた。これもいつものこと。けれど今回に限っては一つだけいつもと違っていた。彼はまだ殺していない。毒の水さえ飲ませてはいなかった。急ぐ必要などない。最後に殺せばいい。それは明らかに言い訳だった。逃げてしまえばそれでもいいとさえどこかで思っていたのかもしれない。だが そんな私の期待とは裏腹に、彼はまた私の前に現れた。
I don't know if this is the only CG we get. I don't remember if there's a CG on Tower Bridge or not, but I feel like there is, but I don't remember. I mean, I guess the CG is fine for a thumbnail, but I like the ones where he's not blood soaked.
どうして、思わずそうつぶやいていた。彼は血まみれの私を見て震えていた。だが
置いて行かないで、一人にしないで。
もし彼が私のことを恐れて抵抗すれば、私は彼を殺せていただろう。だが彼は涙を流しながら剣を構えたままの私の手を取った。取ってしまった。
Poor Saint Germain. I feel so bad.
だから私は彼を殺せないままその場から逃げるように街を去った。その結果、死は世界に振りまかれた。多くの苦しみ、多くの呪詛を私はこの目で見た。どうかこの子だけはと祈り、死んだ母親、助けを求め小さな手を差し出したまま死んだ子供、それらはすべて私が生み出したもの。黒死病で滅びた町をめぐり、その事実を自らに刻みつけた。彼を殺せなかった自分の甘さを忘れないように。
Dang, even after that happened, he went and visited towns to burn the image of the Black Plague into his mind so he would never forget. This guy has gone through so much trauma.
自らの犯した罪を忘れないように。かすかな風の音に我に返る。こうして昔の罪を数えてしまうのは悪い癖だと自分でも思う。私が殺した人の数はどうせ数えきれない。たとえ救った数の方が圧倒的に多かったとしても、それは命を奪うという行為に対し許しにも救いにもならない。繰り返すたびに心はだんだんと重い罪に飲み込まれて自由が利かなくなっていく。顔が自然と笑みを作る。イデアの使徒としての仕事のため、最初は誰にも疑われることなく信頼を得るために微笑んだ。いつの間にかその微笑みは顔に張り付いて取れなくなってしまった。もう本当の表情など自分自身にもわからない。時々考えることがある。もし彼を見逃してしまったあの時に戻れたのだとしたら、私は彼を殺すのだろうか。あの夜以来何度も自分に問いかけたが、答えはただの一度も出てこなかった。
Never been able to reach an
けれど
answer.
私は今夜その答えを出さなければならない。カルディアさん、なぜ私は彼女を殺せずにいるのだろう。殺す機会は いくらでもあったはずなのに、彼女に対するこの感情の正体は何なのだろうか。はるか昔に忘れてしまったはずの温かい感情が今私を苦しめていた。この感情はいつから心の中に生まれたのだろう。初めて彼女の笑みを見た時か、それとも彼女の過去に自分の影を見出した時か。私に殺されようとしているにもかかわらず、なお私のことを信じようとしてくれた、その時だったのだろうか。
So that's what he saw in her story. He saw the shadow of himself, the one who only kills people and can't save anyone. So Saint Germain sympathizes with her.
いや、きっとそのどれも当てはまらない。彼女と重ねていく時間が少しずつ特別になっていく自分がいた。気がついた時にはもう遅かった。何千年も忘れていた温かい感情がこの胸に宿っていた。後悔している。こんな感情を抱かなければこれほど苦しむことはなかったのに。きっとこれはオムニブスの用意した私への試練なのだろう。オムニブスはすべてを見通している。私の内心を見抜き、私の迷いを断ち切るために、私に彼女を殺させるのだろう。懐中時計を取り出す。間もなく約束の時間になろうとしていた。行かなければ。彼女がタワーブリッジに来ないように心から祈りながら歩き出す。
Oh, he doesn't want to. He doesn't even want to make the choice.
彼女と再び会ってしまえば、私は。
He's obviously not going to do it. He doesn't want to. There's really no one here. Oh man, after listening to that, like, I don't want to talk anymore. Just keep reading it to me. Making me emotional. I can't help but look around in amazement at the scene before me. It seems exactly the way as when I met Omnibus in the rain the other night. As I approach Tower Bridge, there is an unnatural decrease in the number of people. By the time I'm halfway across the bridge, there is no sign of anyone else. I glance down to see that the key in my hand is glowing dimly. It is probably thanks to this key that I'm able to be here right now. Saint Germain is here. I imagine his face as I look up at the sky and walk onward. The moon shines coldly down on everything. The night air is cool and a hint of the running river's sound reaches my ears. I stop at the center of the bridge. Suddenly the sound of a large bell ringing shakes me, even though there are no bells that size around here. This must be another one of Omnibus's strange powers. Then, when the bell stops ringing, I hear footsteps approaching from behind. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. I turn around, and there stands Saint Germain. The moonlight shines upon his face, only highlighting his beauty. His expression is mask-like, as if he is intentionally killing any emotion he may be having.
不思議ですね。あなたが来ないことをあれだけ祈っていたのに。
He even puts extra emotion into how he talks. Like, whenever he was essentially monologuing, his voice was just dead of all emotion, but now he's added his character back into it as it's like a part of his fake persona.
あなたとこうしてまた会えたことを嬉しいと思ってしまう自分がいます。
I feel the same way. There's a lot I want to say to you. But for now, I'm just happy to see you. There's nothing more I can say.
殺そうとしている相手に会えて嬉しいとは。相変わらずあなたは不思議な人だ。
We stand facing each other with the same smile on our faces. We both wish that we can just forget what we've come here for forever. Saint Germain slowly begins to walk towards me. Not to rejoice in our reunion, but with an expression that mourns our farewell.
あの屋敷で過ごす日々の中で、二人でロンドンの街を歩く中で、あなたを殺すチャンスはきっといくらでもあったのでしょう。ですが私はあなたを殺さなかった。いや、殺せなかった。
Yes, instead you protected me time and time again. From Finis and from Twilight and even from Guinevere. The blank expression on his face wavers just a little, then he stops before me.
カルディアさん、なぜここへ来たのですか？
A silver blade emerges from Saint Germain's sleeve and reflects the light of the moon. I'm already within his reach. If he wanted to, he could kill me in an instant.
あなたが来なければ、私はこんなに苦しまなくとも済んだのに。そのままどこか遠くへ逃げてくれればよかったのに。
If I run, you'll die. Our eyes meet and then he looks away.
私にはわかりません。あなたがなぜここに来たのかも、なぜ逃げてくれないのかも。そしてあなたを殺すことになぜこれほど迷いがあるのかも。
His blade trembles in the night air as if it's trying to do his weeping for him.
私はあなたを殺すべきなのか、それとも刃を下ろすべきなのか。カルディアさん、あなたにならその答えがわかるのですか？
This is the time to decide. There probably isn't much that I can do for him. I take a deep breath and exhale. Don't hesitate. Chapter 12, it is a bad ending if you say you're uncertain, so we're going to don't hesitate. What did she say before? Then I slowly open my mouth. Kill me? What are you talking about, Saint Germain?
カルディアさん、
That's not what I was expecting. I smile, clutching at my chest. I'm probably not smiling right, but still I try my best to present him with some semblance of a smile. He's shocked, look at him. I was never alive, so whatever you're doing, it's not killing me. Yes, that was the answer that has always been in my heart. The answer is my empty body. You heard from Omnibus, didn't you? You saw in that underground facility. Father was not able to create a perfect form of life. I don't have a heart or emotions, I'm just a doll pretending to live. That's why my voice trembles. But in the end, this is the only thing that I can think of that would lessen the pain. You don't need to hesitate or suffer over this. You're not killing a person, you're simply breaking a non-living doll. It wouldn't be a crime. Saying this out loud actually makes me feel exhilarated. Saint Germain just stares at my smile in amazement.
なぜ
Huh?
なぜあなたはそんな顔をするのですか？
He sees through your fake smile.
これからあなたは私の手で殺されるというのに、死を目前にしてどうして笑っていられるのですか？
Why, he asks. There's only one answer to that. Because it will save you. You won't need to suffer any longer. If sacrificing this pathetic imitation of life will bring an end to Saint Germain's suffering,
怖くはないんですか？
Saint Germain, there is a hint of anger in his eyes.
私のこの刃があなたを貫けば、あなたの意識は二度と目覚めない。笑うことも泣くことも誰かを思うこともできなくなる。そう、食事の後にティーカップを傾けて私やルパンたちと世間話に興じることも、
Stop.
二人で街の中を歩いて変わりゆく街並みを眺めることも、
Don't remind me.
私たちと共に笑い合うことも同じ時間を送ることさえできない。
Stop. I cover my ears and shake my head. I was trying so hard not to think about any of this. Why? Why would you say these things to me? Why now? I wanted to end my life with a smile. Telling me this, it just makes me fear death.
怖いのが当然です。少なくとも私はあなたを殺すのが怖い。あなたを失うことが怖い。
This is no good. I can no longer hold in my weakness. Saint Germain sees me at a loss for words and slowly begins to speak.
あなたは違うのですか？
I'm scared. Of death, of not being able to see your smile anymore. Of course I'm afraid. Once the words begin pouring out, I can no longer stop them. I'm not even human. I'm a monster, but still, I don't want to die. I'm causing such a scene, even though I know that my cries will only make Saint Germain suffer further. I want to live with you. Oh, he's smiling and he laughed. That's so cute. What? He's like, yay, you're making me feel better. Let's go. Okay. Saint Germain holds his blade up once more with a smile. With his peaceful smile, he slowly raises the blade higher. I hear the blade whisper through the air. The blade, reflecting the moonlight, stops directly in front of my eyes. Saint Germain? If he had continued his swing, he would have been released from his torment. I look up dumbfounded as Saint Germain lowers his sword.
あなたを殺す。私がこの刃であなたを。そんなことできるわけがない。
But I...
あなたが人形だからどうだというのです。怪物だったからといってそれが何だというのですか。
He puts the blade away, his voice trembling, and extends his hand to me. Then he forcefully grabs my arm and rips away my glove. What are you doing? Saint Germain doesn't reply. He gently presses my cursed hand against his face. White smoke begins to rise instantly, and I hear the sound of burning flesh. Okay, so this is the CG we're using right here. Even though it's sad and he's suffering, this is the CG. What are you doing? Saint Germain, let me go.
ダメです。
I desperately try to pull my hand away, but he won't release me. Please let go. My voice sounds like a scream. I can feel the sensation of a loved one's life burning away against my skin, but Saint Germain lovingly rests his cheek against my poison-filled hand.
私は怪物。不老不死の怪物。遥か昔に死に損ない現世をさまようばかりの亡者。だからあなたの毒など何でもありません。
That doesn't... My words come to a stop. I finally realize that Saint Germain isn't smiling.
いいんです、カルディアさん。あなたは好きなだけ触れていい。私だけはあなたを受け入れられるのですから。
Saint Germain is crying. He's looking straight at me, weeping with an eternal sadness.
私たちは同じです。あなたが生きていないのなら私もそうです。
I guess that's true. Saint Germain's not alive either. So he's like, you're not saving me. I'm already dead. We're both the same.
あなたが生きる価値がないのなら私もそうなのです。だからどうかそんなに悲しいことを言わないでください。
These are genuine words straight from Saint Germain's heart, unimaginable from his usual demeanor. The warmth of pressing his skin directly against mine tells me that he's speaking nothing but the truth.
ここまで来てようやく私は自分の苦しみの正体を知りました。私はあなたを愛しています。
My eyes are watery.
この先どんなことがあっても私がどれほどの罪を重ねることになろうともそれでも私はあなたに生きて笑っていてほしいのです。
You went from never wanting to commit a crime like that again to I'll commit any crime for you. But then you won't.
誰が口答えを許しましたか？
Don't tell me what to do. That's funny. Saint Germain grips my hand tighter. Then he smiles more kindly than ever before.
直接触れたあなたの手がこんなにも柔らかく温かい。
I'm sorry, but he had all this poison-proof substance at his manor. Why is his glove melting? His glove should be poison-proof, right? At least I would have poison-proofed my gloves, but whatever. Also, I can't imagine what his face looks like after all this time.
今この瞬間その事実以上に重要なことは何もありませんよ。
Aw, there's nothing more important than your warm touch. Saint Germain's smile is unlike anything I've seen before.
こんなことルパンにもインピーにも他の誰にもできはしない。
Notice he didn't say Victor. Because Victor can just nullify it.
このぬくもりを知っているのは世界で 一人私だけの特権なのです。
Oh, it's so sweet to hear him say that, even though, yeah, I can see his trope coming through right here. This is for me and me alone. He gently releases my hand, looking reluctant. I remember a lot more crying in this chapter, though. Maybe that comes later. Whenever he talks to Omnibus. Then, at the same time, the horrible burn on his face begins to heal at an almost alarming rate. The skin on the side of his face had been charred black, but it returns to perfection as if time is running backwards. Your wound's healed? It's as if I never touched him, but the sensation still remains in my hand. I look down at my still trembling hand as Saint Germain narrows his eyes slightly and looks at me.
ええ、見ての通りです。私は怪物だと言ったでしょ。
You're not a monster. You shouldn't say that.
その言葉はあなたにそのまま返しますよ。
Oh. We both smile at one another. Saint Germain's smiling face is just as beautiful as it had ever been. I stare intently at his face.
どうしました？顔に傷でも残っていますか？
No, it's not that. It's just your smile now looks so natural.
それはきっとあなたが私の仮面を外してくれたからです。
He's so cute. Saint Germain smiles joyfully, then looks straight at me.
あなたのおかげで覚悟が決まりましたよ、カルディアさん。
What do you have to do?
ええ、運命と戦う覚悟です。
I think I turned that into a question. Yeah, what you have to do. Yes, prepare to fight against fate. Saint Germain stares into the darkness beyond the bridge and squints as if trying to find something.
オムニブスには私を含めて13人の使徒がいます。
I didn't realize there were so many. All I know of is 3. Him, Guinevere, and one other one. Because that's all that's in the game.
私があなたを殺さないなら、きっとオムニブスは新たな資格をあなたに送り込むでしょう。
Right. How long will I be able to fight against a colossal opponent that has been controlling history itself? I remember Guinevere. If she were to attack again, there is no guarantee that I could get away safely.
そんな顔をしないでください。彼らはすべて私が倒します。
What?
我々は不死とは言っても絶対に死なないというわけではない。100か1000かそれ以上か。何度も殺されれば私たちとて本当の死を迎えます。12人の使徒をすべてほふり、オムニブスを倒す。
I'm sorry, but I can't imagine him fighting the woman in the wheelchair. Or I should say, I can't imagine her fighting. Saint Germain smiles as if what he said was completely normal.
ですから全員倒すまではまたしばらくお別れになってしまいますね。
We can't be apart for too much longer. There's only one chapter left. But I hastily raise my voice to raise the protest that crosses my mind. Why do they have to use that word twice? Wait, Saint Germain, you say you're going to defeat the apostles, but if you disobey Omnibus, won't she take away your immortality?
そうですね。
Which means you can't fight them because you'll be killable, essentially.
不死の力を奪われたとしてもしばらく再生力は残るでしょうが、それも遠くないうちに消える。 私は放っておいても体が崩壊して死ぬでしょう。
Then there's no way you can defeat so many immortal beings like that. If you're going to fight, at least you can ask Lupin and the others to help you.
それはできません。私はルパンたちを人殺しに巻き込みたくない。彼らもまた大切な私の仲間ですから。それに彼らは一度殺されればそれでもう助からない。対抗できるのは同じ力を持つ私しかいないのです。
As I tried to continue my protest, he raises his index finger.
オムニブスが不死を取り上げたとしても私が死ぬまでには時間があります。カルディアさん、私はその時間をすべてあなたを救うために使う。
I won't let you.
何も特別なことはありません。生きる人は誰もがそうですよ。
Saint Germain smiles kindly and then strokes my hair soothingly.
人はいずれ死ぬその時までの時間を自分のため、大切なもののために使う。これまで長く生き過ぎた私はようやくそれが叶うのです。
But I want you to live with me. Saint Germain suddenly draws me close to him and silences me.
その言葉はとても嬉しい。けれどそれは叶わない夢ですよ。何千年も前の亡霊があなたと出会えて心を通わせた。私はもうそれで十分幸せです。
Saint Germain gently whispers into my ear. I shake my head wearily and resist. There has to be another way. A way we can live together and you won't have to sacrifice yourself. We both want each other to be happy. It's not fair that one of us can't be. Our happiness only works if we're in it together. That's why...
いいえ、それは違いますよ、カルディアさん。
He deflects my weak plea and begins speaking clearly.
あなたが生きてこの世界で笑ってくれること、それが私の幸せです。
But that's not her happiness. Her happiness is also that.
そのためならこの死に損ないの命などいくらでも捧げますよ。
He places his finger gently against my neck. For a moment, a puff of white smoke rises up as his glove melts. I feel a slight pain in my neck. It feels like a piece of metal scratches against my skin, and there is a moment of delicate pain. Ah. Suddenly, my body grows weak. Oh no. What'd you do? I slump down as if a string holding me up has been cut. No matter how hard I try to move my body, I cannot move at all. He paralyzed you? What did you do?
手袋にしびれ薬を仕込んでおきました。大丈夫です。すぐに動けるようになりますから。
Saint Germain really does intend to die. My heart is certain of this, and yet I'm unable to change his mind. Tears overflow from my eyes and stream down my face. My mouth is numb and my lips won't move. I can't speak. All I can do is stare at Saint Germain.
おかしな話かもしれませんが、
He smiles as he looks at me.
今やっと私は生きているという実感を持つことができました。すべてあなたのおかげです。 ありがとう、カルディアさん。
Saint Germain says this quietly, and after stroking my hair for a moment, he turns his attention back to me.
そしてさよなら。
This is not goodbye, you've already tried this. I watch him disappear into the darkness. I want to run after him, to scream don't go, but my arms and legs, nothing moves. All I can do is look on as Saint Germain walks away. I was wondering if that's going to be the end. So the part where I remember really crying, although I'm pretty sure I did tear up during that too, like I did today, but there is a scene where Saint Germain is super emotional, and that wasn't it. So we're going to have another dramatic moment later on. In a corner of the forest, with the sunlight pouring through the leaves, the sound of birdsong can be heard. There is a peaceful sound of rustling leaves. A comfortable wind causes the trees to sway. Amid this fairy tale-esque scene, there stands a small wooden house, quietly secluded from anywhere else. In this place that seems like it had been left behind in time, Omnibus sits in her wheelchair, as she does every day.
あら、
The sound of clashing metal footsteps reaches her ears. Omnibus lazily raises her eyes at this sound, which seems so unfitting here. One of the Idea Apostles stands before her. It's the tragic queen in her massive cedar armor, Guinevere.
おかえりなさい、ギネビア。突然来てもらってごめんなさいね。あなたのお呼びとあればいつでもはせ参じます。それで今日は何用でしょうか。人が2人殺されたわ。
That's all it takes for the two of them to understand what happened.
サンジェルマンは本気なのでしょうか。本気でイデアにあなたに反抗しようと。本気でしょうね。あの子から不死の力はもうすでに取り上げているわ。しばらくは残死が残るでしょうけど、それも日ごとに弱くなっていくはず。つまり残された時間はそう長くないと。
I don't remember her taking away his powers in the middle of this chapter. I thought it was at the very end. I thought they made a deal with her or something first, but I guess I am just remembering that wrong. Guinevere lowers her beautiful face and whispers as if something is bothering her.
バカなことを。確かに愚かね。でもあの子は命を捨ててでも倒すつもりよ。イデアの使徒12人と私をたった一人で。彼の戦闘力が使徒の中でも3本の指に入るのは認めましょう。
Top three, meaning her, him, and the other one that I'm thinking of.
しかしそれでも全員を倒すなど不可能。馬鹿げている。
Guinevere lets out a small sigh in reaction to the recklessness actions of her former comrade. Omnibus, however, merely looks up at the sky with a quiet expression.
不可能とは言い切れないかもしれないわね。それはどういう意味でしょう。あの子は使徒になって初めて自分のために戦おうとしている。何も顔も知らない誰かのため任務をこなすのではなく、自分のため、そして自分の愛する者のため戦う。 それこそ死に物狂いで来るでしょう。最強の使徒であるあなたに迫るほどに。
愛する者のために戦う強さを私は誰よりもよく知っています。それが時に悲劇につながることも。
Guinevere shuts her eyes tightly and clenches her hands into fists. Then she grasps the grip of her huge sword with a clang and turns around.
愛するべきでないものを愛してしまうほど不幸なことはない。サンジェルマンの過ちは私が断ち切りましょう。
Oh my goodness, it's all going to be left for chapter 13. All of it. I kind of remember chapter 13. I feel like chapter 13 is going to be so long because I remember them asking her something, like trying to reason with her, and Saint Germain's like emotional breakdown. If I am misremembering this, it can't be in any other game, this emotional breakdown that I'm thinking of. It has to be in this game because all the other ones are fan discs and she's already with him. So that has to be in 13 as well. But after rereading this game, I know it's probably not as long as I'm thinking. It's probably all going to be crammed into like an hour and a half, just like all the other ones were. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. I really did enjoy listening to Saint Germain tell her all those things again. It warmed my heart. I like him a lot. So if you guys did enjoy, drop a thumbs up down below. Leave comments if you want to discuss it, which I know some of you do, and I like reading them. And I will definitely post my replies as well. Hopefully I haven't given away too many spoilers for this this route. I know I talked about it a lot in other routes and kind of been anticipating it. But we have one more to go, and then we have his endings, and then we are on to Lupin's, which is the last route. And after 3 months, we'll be finally done with this game. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.